We're on.
We're on.
What's that? Well, that's a better one now. Aye, that's better.
Like that one?
Was that no your luxurious house, no?
Oh, I
The
look.
one before it?
Are we live?
Was that? We're live now. We are live now. That's us going, aye, it was supposed to be dead on it. I couldn't be bored waiting another 5 minutes, so we'll just jump on it the new. And welcome everybody to Coffee with Selina and Mairsy. Now, we don't even really 100% know what we're going to talk about, don't we? No, we don't really know.
No.
We're just came up with the wee idea the other day and decided we're just going to go on it for there, and that is it. So, before we start, everybody, right, because there's a lot of folk that want a wee shout out here, right, so let me put this up first here. So we're just going to go through a wee list of people that wanted their businesses mentioned, right, so we'll just go through some of these wee logos here. One called call centre. These people are brilliant because if you get messed up in any bump in any car insurance, you make one call, you get back to having a coffee, or you can watch Coffee and Selina with Mairsy. You don't need to bother about it because this company takes care, by the way. Then we've got Big Cameron DL, who does everything for everybody, by the way. Cameron DL, skip hire, everything, you name it. Great guy without a doubt. Who have we got next? We've got A2B Electrical. I'm sure me and Tony here share the same DNA. I think he's going to come in and see a couple of things later on, but this guy is scary accurate, by the way, in my life, man. Who have we got next? We've got Hungry Hamish. And next up, we have special occasions, balloon events. That's our own Jennifer King. How you doing, Jen? When you see this, for there. Next up, Paul Hume Property Service. Never lets you down, by the way. Absolutely brilliant. He's always there to help, no matter what job. Give this guy a buzz, without a doubt. Made for It, bespoke cleaning services. And then we have the Wood Store. I can't remember who sent me that. I think it was Jamie Docherty. I think it sent me that one for there. Next up, we have transfers, airports, sports days, weddings, music gigs, you name it. Give them a wee shout and they will definitely help you. Then we have Jim Kelly's, Kudos Kitchens, Bedrooms and Bathrooms. Jim Kelly's a great guy. A guy I've known for a million years through the boxing. Tough guy, by the way.
Hold on, a million years?
A million years, aye. That's all I'm at, aye.
How old are you?
Access Locksmith Scotland. Who hates to be locked out their house, by the way? Definitely nobody. I've got my very own Frontier Crew Jim. And Jim is from the Siam Nari Mui Boran Crew Jim Richardson. Seminars and workshops and personal training. There's his number there. Give him a wee buzz. He will help you out. As a master in Mui Boran, by the way, actually. And we have Windy Edge Property Care. Obviously, with property care, I think they take care of everything for there, don't they? That says what it is. Then we have Day to Day Express from Forth. I got this a wee message after somebody from Forth. Next up, we have C&C MOT Service Centre. Give them a wee buzz. Forget the rest. Call the best. MOT Servicing and Tracking. Team Shire Boxing Gym, an absolutely brilliant boxing gym, by the way, run by Jack O'Parvin, who is great with the boys, man, and lassies, and he's absolutely brilliant. Give him a shout. Big Turbo Trowel, plastering and rough casting services. What can I say about Big Turbo? He's brilliant. Then we've got Selina Mini Market.
Yay!
The staff's great. They're very friendly. You name it. And Hose Prep. Healthy Chinese, anyone? Yes. Selena does this every Friday. You can get your meals ordered.
Tuesdays and Fridays.
Tuesdays and Fridays. You get that out of Selena's mini mart from there. Then we've got our very own Selena. Logo Divine. Was that no Sydney Divine? Is that no a song? Selena's Logo Designs from there. And then we have Healing Holistic Hands. Our very own Maureen Ross, who does Reiki. She's a master Reiki, by the way, and absolutely brilliant without a doubt. Then we have, you pronounce that one?
Jugani Indian Restaurant.
Jugani Indian Restaurant, and they just do Indian foods, and it's delight and everything.
Homemade. It's homemade.
Homemade.
Delicious food. Amazing.
Excellent.
I was there last night.
Brilliant. Then we've got our very own Paul Smith Building and Landscaping. One of my clients there just got their garden done and they are very, very happy with Paul Smith's work, without a doubt. Food Lovers Cafe, which is situated down at the Ravenscraig and run by Bobby Arnott. And they do some nice foods and that in there. Give them a shout. And Julian Max Cafe. So if anybody's wanting to assassinate me, they can either go to Covell Court or Julian Max. And if you want to assassinate Mairsy, you'll either get me in Julian Max or you'll get me in Covell Court. Simple as that. So, we've given them all a wee shout out there. That's us. So, how you been, missus?
I'm okay, but one of my friends has just messaged me.
Right.
It was actually Ricky from Hose Prep. He said, thank you for the shout out.
Right.
But my voice is echoing. How do I fix that?
I don't really know.
It says wear headphones.
Aye, wear headphones. Whose voice is echoing? Yours or mine's?
Mine.
Yours is echoing.
Yep.
Is mine's echoing? You ask him that.
Nope.
Can anybody remember? You can come in here and give us a wee shout if there's any wee ups and downs. He's no surety till we get this right. Is anybody's echoing? Because I can put headphones on here if that's the case. But hearing you, everything's good. But if anybody's hearing his echo, could you get in touch with us? Just, you can come in this because I can see all your comments. Anybody want to get a wee shout out, you can come in and just say, hi, this is so-and-so. If you want to advertise your business, by the way, or put your website down, no problem. Greg Robinson says, you're fine, mate. See, he says, you're fine. And we've got Brent J. Who's Brent J? Only Selena.
He's
Is that
we're part of the Voice of the Postmaster. Brent J is the top one in there. He's
Brent J?
amazing.
I mean,
Lovely guy.
is that no a
He's from Wales.
that sounds like a movie star's name, doesn't it?
He is a movie
Starring
star. Aren't
starring
you, Brent?
starring Brent J. Co-starring Brent J. Our very own from YouTube. No Mairsy,
Oh,
just Selena. So Selena, it's
hi,
only you that's
Tony.
echoing. Can you come in and tell me if it's a bad? Is it a bad? Is it a bad echo? Is it a bad echo? Can you let me know? And we've got our very own Gail Kate Logan. Gail's brilliant, by the way.
Hey,
How you
Gail.
doing, Gail? She's brilliant, isn't
Gail
she?
was asking about you today.
She was. Selena is echoing. Selena is echoing.
How do we fix that?
I don't know actually. Is it bad? Can you get back to me and tell me if it's bad, people? Can you tell me? Charlene, we'll come back to you on this thoughts on Kaz Mulligan. Believe me, we will. We'll come back to you on that one for there. Right, we've got our very own Paul Smith here. Paul Smith's got a rash. I bet you thought I wasn't going to say that. You see, he sent me a text and he says, "Can he say he's got a rash?" And in live TV, we're just saying Paul Smith's got a rash. He probably doesn't, by the way, but we just thought we'd wind him up. Now this is weird because I can hear my voice reverb. So what are you doing there? Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Aye. People, let us know what's happening with the audio here. Let us know. Jim Kelly, yes.
Maybe I need
Yes,
to
it's
stick
bad.
headphones on.
Right, I'm just stay there, people. Maybe it might be my end as well. Hold on. It's a bit of pity. I don't know why that's happening. That's going to be our downer, man.
Like my cup. Cat mom.
2 seconds, people. Right, just stay there, people. I'm just going to get into my settings. Hello.
Hi.
Aye, is this any better, people?
There's no
'Cause I've
echo now.
Is there no? It's probably my end then. It's probably my end. It's probably my end. Right, wait a
The
minute.
echo going?
Can you let us know, everybody? Is the echo gone? Because I've got it must be maybe my end.
Yes, it was you.
It was me, so it's my
It's you
fault, man.
all along. For goodness sake.
The Steve Wright in the afternoon here. Right, so let's see who we've got here. Let's see who we've got here.
Oh, Ricky Hose on. Mr. Hose Prep.
Who
There
have we
you
got?
go. Jamie Graham. Hi, Jamie. By the way, do you know what? Jamie fixed my post office chairs. They were like pure burst. He fixed all the padding and everything. Beautiful. Really
Jamie's
good job. Thank you so much.
Fine now, fine now. Everybody's saying it's fine now. So let's get through these comments here a wee bit here and see who's who. They're a good man for you there. Bobby Aitken. Bobby's just Bobby, by the way. He's brilliant. He's I think I need to turn this up. Can I need to turn this? Hello, 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 hello. Can anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Aye. For some reason, you there? Can you still, everybody okay? Right. It's the adjustments on my mic, I think, everybody. Sorry. Bobby, how you doing, Bobby? Bobby's a pure, without a doubt, 150% Rangers man, by the way. You're Bobby, man. Hope Bobby's well. Always good. Always phones me up to ask me how I'm doing, which I quite like that. Right, so we've got Charlene here saying, turn the bass down. Is that not a tune as well? So, Charlene, I don't know if it's any day we call Mike Gaines or whatever, pal, but if it's all right now, you can let us know. We'll get it right. I think it was all down to me putting on these for here. Right, who have we got? We've got Bobby again
Stevie,
here.
hi.
Stevie, what about Steve Clark picking his favourites? Oh, see, there's Bobby touching a subject. So if he's managed to jump in this, by the way, right? So Bobby, right? So we need to jump on this one here, Selena, right? Because Bobby thinks that Steve Clark, the Scotland manager, only picks Catholics. If you want to say, am I right in saying that, Bobby? Catholics, blah blah blah. Right? We're no here to be controversial, people. We're here for a laugh, right? So we don't want any bad comments, but we want to know if you want to say your views on that. That's great, but don't put anything bad, people, because you want to keep. We don't know who's watching, young ones and whatever for there, So you can let us know on that one. Who we go? Right, we got Jamie Graham's. So we're going to get through these comments a wee bit now. There's your Jamie. Jamie says, "How you doing? We're all doing good, mate. We're all doing good." Right, here we go. Here we go. Ricky Ho says, "Much better. Thanks, Ricky."
Thank you, Ricky.
Excellent. Here we go. Stephen Norman. It's because she's talking from her end and it's coming out of your speakers, Stevie, slightly delayed. Now, this guy knows what he's talking about because he is like a
I think he's a DJ.
But he's not just a DJ. He's like a sound technician type. He's like an expert. He's an expert, put it that way. So I've got my earphones on now, Stephen, so I hope this is okay. Because I'm not used to just doing this one by myself. So if anybody knows, Stephen Norman knows, believe me, you need to look him up. You need to go. He's on TikTok, and he's got a lot of cracking tunes. So there's a wee punt there for Stevie boy. Who else have we got here? It's giving us a wee... Charlene said it's fine. Darren McQuaid said it's all good. Paul Smith has reacted to Bobby Aiken. It's because the zombies aren't good enough to get into Scotland's side. Bobby, are you watching? So, Bobby, you're the zombies, and Paul Smith says you're not good enough. So, there we go. That's round one. Right, who do we go? We got Sandy here. Joe Hughes says you're a hun, mate. No, we're not saying that's a bad word on here, are we? We're not saying that. Come on, let's all go back to the 80s and have a laugh, man. So, and anybody that knows me and this and that, it's all banter. Everything's all banter. So, this is our first show of many. Is it going to be more shows?
Yes, there will be.
We're going to
hopefully,
do
if this one goes well.
This one will go well. So we're going to do this one. We aim to be about maybe 30 minutes a show for there. But what we'll do is we can bring in guests and whatever. If you want to do a phone in, then you can phone me. I'll get my phone next to me. We can do a phone in. If you want a link
if you want to ask questions,
you can ask questions and different stuff. So what we're really doing today is getting a wee chat about what the channel is all about and stuff like that for there. But we did say we're going to talk about our customers and our clients.
Yeah.
So you can go first. My clients are better than your customers.
No way.
Aye way.
No way.
They're far better. They're loyal.
My whole community is much better than your clients.
No,
Thumbs up.
No.
Yep, definitely.
Paul Smith has just sent me a text there and says, when was the last time my windows got egged? If anyone would like to, please call 999 and tell him to go to Paul Smith's house that he is going to egg my windows. I would fight him back, but I wear glasses and I can't take them off. I don't know why, so I'm in a stupid situation.
All shopkeepers don't sell Paul Smith any eggs.
Aye, if PC plods out there, could you please go to Paul Smith's house and arrest him? I am pressing charges. Right, so yes, my clients are better than your customers, so deal with it.
Well, to be honest, obviously, because I'm one of your clients.
What makes a good customer, Selina?
What makes a good customer?
Remember, you can comment anytime.
To be honest, right,
Greg Robinson here saying 100%. Bobby, that's your Greg.
I'm gonna revert that, to be honest, because you get a good customer if they get good service.
Right.
You know, you can't say, a good customer. Like if you treat your customers with respect and you talk to them and you make them feel at home in your area and in your, you know what I mean, like in your bit. Like for example, when my customers come in, I'll ask them how they are.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? And that goes a long way. Talking to somebody, and your customer will come back. It's not all about, you can have all the stock in the world in your shop, but if you're shit with your customers, they're not going to come back to you. So, aye.
For
Yeah,
marketing
Charlene,
purposes,
yeah, loyalty. You're right there. Loyalty.
loyalty.
The
So
loyalty comes in that
Charlene,
loyalty comes in when you enjoy going into a shop or into a business. If they treat you good, then
aye.
they'll come back.
Well, you know what I do for marketing, and I do it maybe every few months, and I say to people, "What do you like about coming to myself?" Right? Okay. Now, number one, let's state this before we go any further, everybody. Me and Selina have hundreds of chats, right, all the time. Selina never claims to be the best shop in the world. I never claim to be the best personal training, personal development, and sports massage therapist in the world. We're good at what we do for the person that walks through the door. Am I agreed,
Yeah.
Selina? We never
Agree.
claim he or she's rubbish. We never talk that way. We don't accept that conversation. But what I do every couple of months is I'll say, what keeps you in the gym talking or massaging, whatever? And 99.9% people always say, do you know what it is they like the
Talking.
talking because
The talking.
the job still gets done. You still get the job done, even though some of you, and maybe you're one of them, by the way, that says, "There's the bike coming." So what I'll do is I'll just bring up a conversation here. Great, we'll go
Yeah.
on the bike and we'll talk about it.
Yeah,
Do you
the
do that?
time goes in. The time goes in good when you're training.
Rapid.
Actually, Gail was in today, and we were talking. Me and Gail were talking about you today, and she said that as well. She says it's the chat.
Yep.
You know, like see when you're comfortable and you can chat to you, obviously, then the workout's a whole lot better. Because sometimes you go and you get personal trainers, they don't care. They don't want to talk to you. They're just interested in getting their money and getting you out, and that's it. But
Hmm.
you get at a personal level, which is good.
Well, I'm sure you
That's
and
why
me have
you're
got
so popular.
I'm sure you and me have got a million stories, but they're between us two.
A million and
But
one.
a million and one stories. But I mean, I'm a dinosaur in this game. That's 36 years. 36
Yeah,
years. That's a
I'm
long
still a pup.
That's a long time, man. Look, see, I'm embracing the grey now. I'm embracing the grey now,
You know
you know.
what? I
So,
think you should dye your beard.
well, don't say that because the dye's still sitting in there, and don't say that because I'll probably end up wool, you know.
Look at your
Actually,
picture at the
let's
back.
have
It
a
was all brown. Your
right.
beard was
Okay,
all brown and you suited it.
let's get the comments going. Should I
Okay.
re-dye my beard, or should I just embrace the grey? Right. So there we go. I want to bring in Stephen Norman here. Good balance of talking and training with Stevie. Stevie's a good talker. Stevie's a good talker without a doubt. He's an interesting guy because now I'm going to say this, Stevie, if you're watching here, by the way, so I'm just jumping on this. I don't care what you think, but it's a while ago. Sometimes it's as if you didn't 100% believe in yourself with some stuff, and he's multi-talented. This guy, this is no talk. We agreed, Selena, that we want to go on and boost anybody up. We agreed on that. We weren't just going to
Mm-hmm.
butter people up for the sake of it, just to get a wee show going. We were just going to be real, blah blah blah. So he's talented, man. He's very very talented, hundred
There's
percent.
not nothing wrong with buttering people up. You know, see when you butter people up, it makes them feel good in themselves. So, right, okay. The
Right,
ladies are saying keep the grey.
Sandy McCleary says, "Did I cause the grey hair?" Yes, yes. Now let me tell you about Sandy McCleary. Right, Sandy McCleary, I've known since he was about 12. I think Sandy, 11, 12, maybe something like that. And super hot isn't the word. This guy had footwork, moving, bobbing and weaving, slick, everything, switch hitting the lot. He was even doing things that I never even, nine he says there, that I didn't even teach him. And I can tell you, and I've dealt with world champions, he would have been a world champion. And I can tell you that right now, and that's an absolute fact. A fact. But, so who we got here? Right. Charlene Allen is saying, embrace it, Stevie. They're all going my way, Selena. Embrace the grey. It's all going my way. Right, hold on, we'll bring in Crew Jim Richardson. Crew Jim Richardson is a master in Moo Brand, does personal training, workshops and stuff like that for there. You need to look him up. He's on the sponsor at the very start that we put in there. And this is another guy I'm going to dig up actually, because he's multi-talented. And sometimes I fit to have a wee talk with him. And that's all we're saying. But he's multi-talented, by the way. And to be a master and where he is takes a lot, and he is a master without a doubt, 100%. Loyalty is subjective. Some people's loyalty is only for as long as they get what they want. Once they get what they want, loyalty goes. Not everyone though. I still have loyalty friends. Aye, we're going that. We know that. You know that. Charlene Allen is saying legend or Norman. He is, by the way. He is. And one day he's going to be up in the big massive boards with the GBX, and I'm going to say, that guy was in my gym, by the way. I know him.
I think you should get an autograph right now and put it up on your wall.
Stephen Norman says, I didn't even know that was you. Different name. What do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean by that, mate. Hold on a minute. It says, Stephen Norman got hacked. Right. I don't know what that means. So, aye, when you're talking about, customers and clients come in, and you don't know who you're getting. It's like you Sunday walking into your shop. You don't know who you're getting.
You don't know what mood they're going to be in.
You don't know what mood they're going to be in. And you just decide, well, what's this? What's that? Blah blah blah. It says, sorry, I want to jump on this because something happening here. I know Charlene, but her second name's different. Right, they two are having a wee online discussion there. I don't know what that means. But we don't know who we're getting. You don't know who's going to walk into the shop, and I don't know who's going to walk into the gym or whatever. Nobody knows that at all. But
No,
I've been very fortunate. I've been very fortunate that everybody that comes through me is. It's like one lassie came in about a year ago, and she says to me, so and so gave me your name to come in, and she says, I'm only going to tell you one thing about him is what you see is what you get. That's it. And you're the same. Yeah. You're the same. And this is how I thought it was ideal for us to start working on this show, to have this wee talk and put things together for there, But we're open to any subjects, by the way. Remember, we're live on
Anything
Facebook.
you want to talk about, just bring it up and we'll talk about it.
Because this show is really just, it's the wee pilot for, we're going to do more. We're doing more, aren't we? We're doing more. And it's a pilot. And we will have specifics and whatever. And we'll bring on guests, because I can bring on the guests here, no problem. We can bring you in, or you can make a phone call and we'll bring you in on a phone call. But all we ask people is to keep it, clean, because on my Facebook, I've got thousands and a lot of kids on my Facebook and they watch my stuff, and we want to try to keep it clean, for there. That's all we ask everybody.
If you've got anything, like any topics you guys want to cover, discuss, or any interest, please put them in the comment section. We'll look into it and we'll start them. We'll make basically from next week we'll start a different topic and whatever you want to share or anything like that. That'd be good. That'd be interesting.
Right, hold on. Crew Jim says, I have a full head of grey hair too, folks. It's a sign of distinction and having a life of experience.
There you go. Do you know what? Just keep the grey.
Jim agrees with you. No, agrees with me. Sorry, agrees with
with you.
No, agrees with me because you want me to dye it, It's murder, by the way, but because see when you get in there, your face is all plastered, you're sitting watching the telly, right? And if somebody phones you, you go, oh, I tell you what,
before you know it's all over your phone.
Oh, I tell you what, and the mouth doesn't even budge. It doesn't even budge. Got Scott Dixon here.
Scott says diet pal.
Scott, right, listen, let's talk about Scott Dixon. Scott Dixon's famous, by the way. Scott Dixon's famous,
all right.
Man. Oh, big time. Hey, big time. Scott's done a podcast with him a while ago there. Scott's a man. Scott's got a million stories. Scott, we would love to bring you on the show one day. Honestly, Selina, Scott is famous. Aye, he is, man.
Famous?
He is.
Really?
He's famous, believe me. 100%. Scott Dixon. Aye. Known Scott for a long, long time. Great boxer. Can he be cheeky to him? Or my nose will be there. So, but absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So there Scott Dixon says diet. Scott, it's still sitting there, mate, and Scott, let me tell you this. See, when I seen your beard, mate, that's what made me do it. That's fact. When I seen yours, and I went, that's cool. I quite like that. So we'll just wait and see what happens. We'll wait and
Scott
see
says he would love to join. Yeah, definitely.
Right,
I
hold
think
on.
we
Paul
should.
Smith has said, I'm away to bed, mate. Can't keep my ears up. Not at 4 a.m. to do a 5k with a dog. God bless and enjoyed there. Keep the grey beard, JYT.
Good
So,
night.
so there we go. Good man, Paul. But Scott Dixon again here would love to. Oh, listen, I can tell you right now, people will be well tuned into this guy. Scott's a name. Is a name. I can tell you right now. Great boxer, everything that goes with it, you name it, man. 100%.
Read Crew Jim Richardson's
Off topic a wee bit here. I love Lurpak butter, but I hate the tubs they come in. Always snap the lids. Always snap the lids and drop it
drop it down on the flare.
on a flare. Right, let's talk about Lurpak. It isn't spreadable. Lurpak isn't spreadable. I don't care what anybody says.
I don't know how many bits
Right,
of
can I jump in here? Right, here's another guy.
Kenny.
Here's another guy, Ginny McGuinness.
Hello.
Hey, yo, Ginny, your Ginny's famous and all, by the way. We need to
Yes,
get Ginny.
definitely.
We need to get him penciled in. Our Ginny's famous, man. Definitely. The down apart is I can't be cheeky with these guys, man. So I'll get my face rearranged. So, but hundreds
They're
of respect
too nice.
there.
They won't say
Hundreds of
anything for
respect
you.
there. Ginny would have a million stories, guaranteed, man, without a doubt. All right, so here we've got
Kate.
Alan David. You are not meant to use a karate chop to open them. You're not. Lurpak is mince. So we've got Big Tommy Hands evening.
Hold
right,
on.
Tommy. Tommy.
You've
Hold on a minute.
missed a couple.
This one's for you, Tommy. There's our Tommy.
Ah!
The Peaky
love
Blinders
it.
young team. Yeah. Great
Tommy,
ones.
I'm still waiting for my gold stars. I've still not got them.
Who needs a crate wins, man? Come on, man. Who needs a crate wins? Big Tommy boy, man. Brilliant. Big Tommy
We've got
boy.
Kate Doricott online. Hi, Kate. Hope you're doing good.
Right, Kate
lovely
is
customer of
saying,
mine.
looking and surrounding great guys. Brilliant, Kate. Is Kate on my Facebook or your Facebook, or is she on both?
Mine.
You're on
Mine.
yours?
I think
Okay,
she's on yours
get
as
on
well.
mine. Ditch Selina and get on mine.
No,
Don King,
don't ditch me.
Don King leaves his messages on my answering machine, by the way. No other
No,
way about it.
no,
Get your
no,
name on mine,
no.
man.
No.
Right, who we got here? Natalie
Slavin.
Slavin. It's spreadable with a spoon. Is it? The spoon's going to be as hot as the sun, Natalie. Okay? So, no. Definitely no. Tommy Hands, yes, mate. I bring down a gold star. Oh, see, what is it with you and Tommy and these gold stars?
You know
is
what?
it?
You really should have gold stars in your gym. Because see, when we're doing good, we should get a gold star here to say that we worked out well, and we can collect our gold stars. Then we'll work harder. I've been telling you for a long time.
The snowflakes have arrived. But it's a gym. It's a
Doesn't
gym.
matter. It's
It's a
motivation.
gym.
It's a
We've got
motivation.
Mohammed. Hi, how you
Hello.
doing? Assalamu alaikum. How you doing, my man?
Walaikum salam. Eid Mubarak. It's Eid today, by the way.
Is it Eid? Happy Eid? Did you say happy Eid?
Eid
it happy Eid?
Mubarak.
Did you say happy Eid or did you say Eid Mubarak?
Eid Mubarak.
Eid Mubarak. Just to get
Yeah.
that right. There's our very, wait a minute. There's our very own Jim McMahon.
Hi, Jim. How are
Jim's
you?
brilliant. Jim is probably the one that's boosted my Facebook more than anything, by the way. Every time it's always, he shares everything. He's brilliant, man. Jim's brilliant. Absolutely amazing. He's absolutely amazing. Who we
Oh,
got here?
Libby. Hi, Libby.
Libby came out. Hi, Selina Rashid. But there's no hi, Stephen Mayer.
Mm.
Hi, Libby. But hi, Selina. Ooh. Oh, my God. Right, here we go. Massive respect for both. Great chat with you people. Guinea, we will have him on. Are we agreed, Selina?
Thank you, Guinea. Definitely.
Without a doubt,
Definitely.
brilliant. Without a doubt. Guinea runs the gym down in New Stevenson, by the way, the elite kickboxing gym. And honestly, every time somebody phones up and they're wanting kids to go to the gym, I always send them down there. Always say, mention my name, blah blah blah, this and that. Great with the Waynes, great gym, great setup. Without a doubt, it's a great setup. Get yourselves down there. Well, if I thought ahead, I'd put a wee advert up there. No problem, mate.
Like what Tommy wrote, collect 5 gold
I
stars and
know.
get a date with me.
Collect full star. Hold on, now we go back to that. Collect 5 gold stars and get a date with me. That's it. There you go. All you need is 5 love
Oh,
packs or
bless.
something, and that's you. Right, who else?
Wait,
Kate. Is it Doricott? Doricott. Stephen, I went to
don't.
school with your sister. I'm from Jervy. Fagan. All right. My wee sister. Big sister. My wee sister. Sharon. Rest in peace. Sharon's gone now and blah, blah, blah. Kate Doricott. And we've got Mahmood. Mahmood says Eid
Eid Mubarak.
Mood
Eid
Mubarak. Eid
Mubarak.
Mubarak. Eid Mubarak.
Mubarak.
Oh, look. Hi, Stephen.
Ah, let me, you got, ah!
There we go. See, second place, man. I'm deleting that, by the way. I'm deleting that. So
No,
who else have
no.
we got?
Jealousy is not a good thing.
Sharon. Aye. Okay, I got you there. I got you there.
Oh, we Fatima.
Right, who's this one here?
Fatima works with me.
Hi, Selina.
She's
Stevie,
my,
great show and enjoying it. And thanks for
she's
wishing happy
my,
Eid.
she's my little walking bestie.
Right. Who's
Fatima, Eid
what about
Mubarak.
I think we've missed somebody up the top here. Have we missed anybody here? No, I don't know because it was all coming in. Nope, nope, nope. For there. No. Right here, wait a minute. I might go way back to the start here. Right, hold on now. Where is it?
Fatima, see
Let's
you at
jump
10
on
o'clock
this a wee
tomorrow.
totty bit. Charlene Allen says, thoughts on Kaz Mulligan. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. This is... Do you know about Kaz Mulligan, Selina? Kaz Mulligan is the guy that's going to fight Nacho Novo. He's better off with a bag of nachos. And this
Hold on,
is just this
Nacho
YouTube
Novo's
boxing.
not a footballer?
I don't know, the Rangers guy, aye. Well, they two are fighting. So this is something we'll bring up in the future again, a wee bit for there. But
I
my
need to do
thoughts
my
on it are not that
research
great, by
on
the way. I've
football.
done a couple of videos on it. They're not that great. I'm not, no way, no danger, man.
By
Right,
the
well, I
way,
think we'll get
nobody
some new
mentioned my cup. Hold on. Nobody mentioned my cup.
Catwoman. Cool, Jim. Sitting here and I can hear the Foo Fighters concert for nothing. Are they in Glasgow, aye? The Foo Fighters.
Must be, aye.
So, but after no bad we start. As I say, everybody, what we're doing is we're just getting everything together here. There's your Maureen.
Maureen.
No,
Hi,
Maureen.
Maureen.
Maureen, stay right there. This is for Maureen's man. Big Sons of Anarchy.
He
This
had
is what
that
I
waiting.
call Maureen's man, Ewan, Big Sons of Anarchy. And I met him the other day, and he really does look like somebody for Sons of Anarchy, by the way. I swear to God, man. That's him. That's definitely him. Maureen, we also gave you a wee shout there. Healing Holistic Cans, we gave you that at the very start. Be there. But without a doubt, Big Sons of Anarchy, if he's watching, how you doing, my man? Everything okay? Plenty of backup there if I need it. Brilliant. So, as I say, everything's gone okay. Comments. I think we've got a few more comments here. We've got David Goodwin. All right, guys, how
Hi,
you doing?
David.
All right, David, how's you, my man? Anything you want to add to the show? What we're doing, David, is this is where we pilot show to start putting things together, and then we'll have X amount to talk about. So what we're doing is mucking about today more than anything. Crew Jim says, I playing at Hampden tonight. Maureen is giving it the smiles because we were talking about Big Sons of Anarchy. I don't even call him by his name, I just call him Sons of Anarchy because he really does look like Sons of Anarchy if you're there. So, we were talking about our clients, weren't we? We're talking about our clients. Have you had anybody difficult?
That was my question there for
Was
you.
it?
I'll ask you first, right?
No, ask you first, just like Libby said hi to you first, you know. So
No.
let's remember that. Did we get anybody difficult?
Do you know what? I think in every business you
Hi,
get
Leslie, how you doing?
difficult. But let me tell you one thing. See, I would say 98%. I'm not buttering, right? But 98% of my customers, they're brand new, honestly. And the ones that cause the problem is maybe the passerbys, the ones that you don't know.
Right.
See, the ones that are maybe passing by or whatever,
Yep.
get an issue with them. You know, they might get cheeky or whatever, but that's just normal. You know, they don't know you, but majority of my customers, if anyone's got an issue, then we just sort it out. I've never really had a problem. Even the
I'm going to
same
be
with the
honest.
post office as well.
I'm going to be honest with you. I've never had a serious issue. I've never. I think in all my years at the gym, I think I've put about 3 people out.
Oh, Kate,
Your
Leslie.
customers respect you, Selina, as you were
Oh,
amazing,
Kate, thank you.
as you are amazing, as you are. Eh, right. Oh, here we've got Antonio Bass, Tony Bass. Evening, Tony. There's a
Oh,
thing here with Tony. Me and Tony share the same DNA. This guy is. I need to test his blood because I'm sure that he's my brother, without a doubt. I just everything he says, I can just pure relate to it. By the way, he is without a doubt, man, definitely. Our Antonio or Tony, Toni, if you're there. Tony's Dutch descent. Correct me on that if I'm wrong, Tony, if you're there. And Tony will come in with a couple of questions. I'm sure he'll come in there, no problem.
hello,
We've
Tony.
got Darren Cheney. All right,
Good
Darren.
evening. Good
Darren,
evening.
I just seen your wee text earlier on there, mate. But I'd put my stuff up by then anyway. But I think it was at Darren Cleaning Services or something. You can put it in the comments anyway, and if you get us a logo, we'll get it on the next one for there, Darren.
We've
Definitely.
got Leslie at the top there. Leslie, sing hi. Leslie Muircroft.
Leslie Muircroft,
Up.
not up.
One
Right,
more.
okay. Evening, guys.
Evening. Hope you're
Evening.
okay, Leslie.
Are we missing out on some of these here? Are we missing out? Are we missing out? We've got Blair Matthew, man. Used to train with me years ago. Good evening. And he keeps texting me, we need to get a wee meet up. And I'm saying, definitely. And it never happens. That's because it's my fault, Blair. It's my fault. I know it is, mate. I'm absolutely murdered, mate.
Memory like a sieve.
Right, so we've got Cherry Clean Machine. Cherry Clean Machine. We'll get a logo for that one the next time, mate, for there. James Peter Docker, evening guys, hope you're good.
Hi, James.
James, let's stir a wee bit of something here. Bobby Aitken said Steve Clark picks only guys. Oh, certain guys. And I'll just tell you that Bobby supports Rangers, so you can read out of that one. So that's me started that again for there. On fun. It's his brother's company. He's sitting there. But I mean, when I say chuck somebody out, I don't mean like haul you. Just not working out for you. Not working out, blah, blah, blah. And it's a case of there's a door. And that's it. But everybody in my gym is, well, actually, no, I'm not going
Have
to
you
say what I was
ever
going to
had
say
to
next year.
physically kick somebody out your gym? Ever
What's
had
that?
to physically put somebody out your gym?
Like physically?
Physically.
No.
Be honest.
Honestly? No. No, definitely not. No.
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 Good. That's good.
Not physically. I mean, like, you mean like grabbing them and
Just
stuff?
like put it off.
No. You don't think of Goodfellas, the film you were watching last night? No, not at all. No,
Good
I've
night,
never done that.
Kate. Sweet dreams.
No. So, picks a certain guys because they are better players, mate. Well, that's what somebody else said there, Jamie boy. That's what somebody else said. Kate is away. Great listening to you guys. Good night. Good night, Kate. Tune in the future and anything you can add to it. We've got Antonio here. He just has to give you the look. You've got the look. You've got the look. Listen, let me tell you about Antonio. Antonio, okay. I told you the was in a sanitation, not a sanatorium. And that's Scarface, but it's rubbish acting, right? But he's got a mean look. Our Antonio's got a mean look. He's a big guy, man. He's a big guy. Who have we got here? Stephen, we'll get a coffee soon and discuss the champions of Scotland. So he's talking about Rangers there. Jamie is a very, 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 very avid Rangers fan and loves them to death, by the way. That's me.
Charlie's
That's me
giving you
getting more
respect.
eggs on my window, by the way. More eggs on my window. Or Charlene says, "You're well respected, man, Stevie. Thanks."
Yes.
So
Definitely.
you obviously got the check in the post and it arrived just in time before coffee with Selina and mairsy. Cheers, pal. Oh, brilliant, man. Who else have we got? Who else? And there's the reply I wanted. Dick. I'm only kidding. No,
Straight to the point.
he's a good Celtic man. He's a good Celtic man, 100%. We've got David Goodwin. You've always been a good trainer, mate. Well respected. Thank you very much. These comments are appreciated, and as much as there'll be folk out there, because you got to put this in with the conversation. There's folk out there saying things are good. There'll be folk who'll be saying things are bad. Do you get that, Selina?
Yeah, all the
Do you get
time.
that? Yep. It's like if I come into the post office and I have to wait because you're doing your hair. Sometimes I think that's bad.
It's so funny because see, sometimes like if it's a quiet moment, I'll sit and paint my nails. I'll sit and paint my nails. The customer will come and they'll say, "Oh, just let it dry. Don't service yet. Let it dry."
Nah, never in a hurry. Never in a hurry. Never in a hurry. Right, so we've got Charlene here says, absolutely not. I'll never forget your words years ago. And they words were true, by the way, Charlene. You know that. They words were true, 100%. 100%. Blair says, hope you're both well. Hope to get a catch up soon. Top man.
Hi, Blair.
We will eventually, by the way. I promise you, man.
I'll make sure he does. You have to go and visit Blair.
I'm addicted to my job. I'm addicted to my job, mate. Really am. I'm addicted
You're a
to my job.
workaholic.
I'm a workaholic.
But that's not a bad thing. It's a good thing.
No. And Charlene says life changing. That was a wee talk we had a few years ago, and that's really good. So
hello, George.
George here. How you doing, George? I guess hope you're doing well. Your son, man, Stevie. Yes. And if that's bad, please don't print it. George's a good guy, 100%. Million percent. Good family. So, no, I've never had to. It's always just been a verbal, listen, blah, blah, blah. And I just tell them why. And there's a door, and that's it. But I've rarely had to do it. No, I've rarely had to do it. No. You ever barred anybody for your shop?
Plenty.
Have you?
plenty people. Not for a while though. Not for a good while. For the past few years, everything's been quite calm, but we've never really we have barred people in the past. Yeah.
How do you bar them? How do you do it?
Just tell them on the spot, you're barred, don't come back.
Did they have a Barney way?
And if they try and come in again, then just put them out.
We've got Ashley McCormick here. Thanks for the shout out. Made for it.
Made for it.
Made for it. Where is that one? Made for it.
There you go.
There you go, Ashley.
That's a really nice logo.
It's a nice logo.
That is lovely.
Ashley, if you're looking for logos, Selina also does logos as well. Made for it.
I do
bespoke cleaning
logos,
services.
And I do like t-shirts and anything you want printed. I do canvases. Like you got some of my work at the back there in the background. Can you see it? Some of my work. I design things. So anything you're looking for.
Yep, anything like that at all. Definitely. Right, where are we here? We've got Crew Gym again. I've had to ask someone not to come back to my classes only on a couple of occasions. Most clients are decent and open-minded people. See, I think it's different.
It is different because see, like your clients, right? It's like obviously it's different. Whereas with the shops, it's all the public is coming in. You know, it's not just like picked people. You can have anybody walking in the door.
Selina, Charlene says, do you do photo boxes?
Not at the moment. I don't do photo boxes at the moment, but I am looking into it because a few people have asked me.
Libby wants, I'd love a childminder logo.
No problem, Libby. I'll do that for you. I'll make some logos for
Ashley
you, and
McCormick,
you can have a wee look.
Oh, I love this. I need my uniform still, so Defo will give you a message.
Oh.
What is that? Oh, love this. I need my uniform.
So basically, she wants her logo put on a uniform.
All right, okay. I'm getting mixed up there. Sorry.
I think. Is that what you said, Ashley? I'm sure.
Let us know if that's what you meant there, Ashley, if you're there. But
you can have printed t-shirts. You can have anything like that done. Like, say, for example, bridesmaid t-shirts or maybe baby shower t-shirts, jumpers, hoodies, anything like that, like I can make them for you and design them. So
Ashley
yeah,
says yes,
cool.
definitely. So, what are we going to bring up in the future then? What's going to be? What's going to be our topics? You think? Definitely,
I
Guinea McGuinness, and Guinea and Scott Dixon. You really want them on, by the way. They're good ones to have on. They're definitely good
yeah.
ones. What would you want on? What would you like to pick?
You know, but I would like to talk more on like self-help mindset.
All right.
I'd like to talk more on those things because I think a lot of people don't know. Do you know what I mean? Like controlling like your like a lot of people suffer from anxiety, depression, and like talking about mindset would be a good topic as well.
Mm-hmm.
You
We'll
might get some
we'll
people.
we'll research and bring somebody in for that.
Yeah, I think it'd be good. Mindset coaching. That would be
Well,
interesting.
I mean, I can have that conversation, but
Yeah.
it'd be good to have somebody else coming in that conversation as well, so that they see you, they see me. But it's good to get somebody else coming in and getting a
Yeah, some
review. And
perspective on it. Yeah.
aye,
Yeah.
definitely. But aye, so that'd be good for there. It's just having a wee bundle of ideas. As I say, everybody, this is just for we pile it the day for there. How long have we been on for, by the way? How long have we been on for? I
I
can't
think
even
we've been
see.
on for about 50 minutes.
Is it? Is it?
By the
Right.
way,
Wait a
guys, I
minute.
just want
50,
to say,
sorry, 54 minutes we've been on for.
I would just
So,
want to say, right, I was away to the Jugany restaurant in Ute Hill last night. And I just want to give a good shout out to them because their food was absolutely amazing. And the staff in there were really good. The service was good, although it was Father's Day and it was a bit busy. But apart from that, the food, like say like when you go to a takeaway, it's like it's not your proper homemade cuisine.
right,
Whereas when we went there last night, their chapatis were as if my mum had just taken them off the hot plate. Because my mum makes chapatis and curries at
right.
home, like everything was like homemade. So I'd definitely go up there and try it. It's in High Street in Newt Hill. Amazing.
Brilliant.
Really good food. And also there was a logo up earlier on the hose prep meals. So I do them in my store, Selina Mini Market. We get a fresh delivery on a Tuesday and on a Friday. So if like you guys want any meals put by, then I can do that as well. Meals are all fresh. They're all fresh and they're absolutely
Now,
amazing.
Michaela
All
is
to
just.
Selena's mom's for a feed.
I was just going to
Michaela,
say
you're
that.
right by the way.
I was just going to say
Anytime.
that. I was just going to say that. We should just all go to your mom's for some scran.
You
I
know
was just
what?
going,
My mom
Michaela, I
is
was
an
just going to say that.
amazing cook. My mom is a really amazing cook.
Oh,
You should follow my mom on TikTok because she actually does. She shows you how to cook as well on TikTok.
right.
And she's such a laugh. My wee mum,
Have you not got her
honestly.
details there? No.
It's Rani Rashid
Go and put it.
on
You can post it. You can post it.
TikTok. I can't write any comments on
Can
here.
you
All
not
right,
write
John.
anything? No. Well, what we'll do is we'll get a banner for it the next time for there. Whatever. We
Aye,
can do that. We'll do
she's so
that, no
she's so
problem.
funny.
We'll do
Aye,
that, no
she's good.
problem.
Her
So,
name's
yes,
Rani
I'm going to
Rashid.
follow her. What's her name?
Rani Rashid. Rashid. She's funny. Her TikToks are hilarious. She'll just run about in the shop with her phone, and she'll video everything and stick it on TikTok. She's some woman, my wee mum.
Or why don't we do uh, an outdoor
I think we should get my
live
mum on the
session?
show.
But we'll do an outdoor one if you want. We can film her cooking, fi scratch to cooking a meal. We could do that one. We could
We
do
could
that
do we
live
could do
sometime. We
that.
could do that. Because we've got hundreds of ideas, everybody, for there. We've got hundreds of ideas. Right, but listen, everybody, we're going to actually hold on a minute, Let's bring Jamie up here. Why do you think anxiety and depression and suicide have evolved so much over the past few years? My mum has always said when she was younger, you never really heard of that experience. Can I tell you, um, Selina question.
I think one first things first. I think it's the food that we're eating. In fact, I don't think I know because the food that we're eating now is laced with sugar. Sugar it messes with your mind. We all know that, right? And I just feel that like when I don't know, it's just like
That's a big lot of branches for that one.
there's a lot of branches with that one, you
But
know.
Jamie, I just had this conversation with somebody today. When I was younger, I never heard the bipolar, ADHD, this, that. I never heard any of that. And I only remember one suicide. And I never heard anything like that either. I never heard a single thing like that.
But
I spoke
nowadays,
about that
every
today.
person
You know, but look,
to
this is something for the future we can discuss on it because there's so many avenues to this. Everybody, it's something I
yeah,
do.
it
I do
branches
this with
out
people.
from your food to your
There is so many
environment.
avenues with this, and we can do that where we can focus a show entirely on that video. Definitely. Could you say
Yeah,
suicide,
suicide and
depression, or so?
depression are
They
very
are.
big
They're
topics.
massive
Yeah,
topics, man. They're massive
massive.
topics, and we would need to dedicate a show to that. We will we'll do that. But
Yeah,
this is good because we're getting wee
I
ideas
think
today
we
there.
could.
Michaela
Yeah,
says things have
Michaela, you're
evolved in
right.
life in
You're
general and
right.
so much more straight. Of course it is, aye. Of course it is.
Yeah, yeah.
Always,
You
Jamie.
know,
But
I
you have
think we
to
should touch on that subject, Mairsy, because the thing is, we don't know what anybody's suffering from
don't
silently.
don't
You
we
know,
don't
like somebody could be smiling from the outside, but inside
we
they're
don't
hurting. There's something
we don't
bothering them,
we
and
don't.
us talking about it might help them come out and
Yep. Well,
speak about
I
it.
mean, there's my favourite saying: cause and effect. Jim McMahon.
Cause and effect.
That's
Yeah,
my favourite saying. Now, what I will promise everybody is, and I can use the word promise,
amazing.
would be great subject, blah blah blah.
Yeah. Yep.
Is audio is I've got a couple of clients that don't mind coming on, and you'll only hear the audio, and they'll talk about where they are in life and that, and we can bring them on. I've spoke
Mhm.
to a couple of them about that, and they said they would definitely do it. No video, but they'll do it through audio, and you can have a Q&A with them, and it'll be live, it'll be live, and you'll hear them talk on the phone, and they'll disguise their voice, obviously, and you can have a talk with them, and they'll talk about certain things, it can be drugs or this or that, and believe me, they've got massive experience, by the way, and who
Mhm.
better, who better, if that's
Yeah.
the right words I'm using, and this is something we'll bring in down the line. It's endless what we can do on it. It's endless what we can do for there.
And also, if anybody at all, like if you're got a mental health issue or
We'll
there
put up
is
helpline
something
numbers.
bothering you, just we'll put up numbers,
We'll put
or
up
if you
numbers
feel
and everything. We'll do
you
all
can
that.
message any of us and we can
Aye.
direct you in the right place.
Aye, the numbers you
Don't
get
feel,
will
don't
be
feel
top notch,
ashamed.
guaranteed numbers.
Yeah.
Guaranteed numbers. We won't put nothing out there that's not registered. It'll
Libby,
be.
you have. Libby, you have. You've been
Yep,
through a lot. Libby's
definitely.
been through so much. You're such a strong lady, Libby. Such a strong lady. Oh, Gary!
Can't believe I've just managed to get on. I watch again. Hope to get watching. Gary, you sent me a text the other day there. See, I'm absolutely murder. Like, I need to talk about this before we go. See, when I get that many texts coming in and it goes boom, 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 and I don't see it, and then I'll say to somebody about a week later and go, oh God, they text me. They'll be thinking this. They'll be thinking that. I'm no ignorant, by the way. Even my mate, I say to him, "For you back in an hour." Um, a week later, I'm absolutely terrible. I will get back to you on that, mate. I'll definitely get back to you
I
on that.
think I think you need a personal assistant
No,
or someone to sit and go
no,
through your messages and
no.
deal with it.
They need to pay the money.
Yeah, you will. You've got plenty of money, so you can
No.
you can pay them.
I skint and skint and skint. My mate says to me, "You must be worth a good few million, by the way. You've got no wains and this and that." He said, "If you had wains, you wouldn't have half of what you've got." So that was his words, by the way. That was his words. Unbelievable. So no, I'm no paying for it. No, no, no. I do it myself, but it does. When I get messages in, it always just seems to, and it goes down and down and down, and Oh, and I've having to text folk back and say, listen, honest to God. And then what I've recently started to do is my messenger, is I get into my messenger and you get into the spam folder and there's
I'm
people in there,
sorry. Can
you
I
know.
just stop you right there?
Yes.
You're just making excuses. It doesn't take long to go through your messages and reply.
But see, while you're doing your nails in the
Mm-hmm.
post office, right? Because you did say that, because I heard you, because
Yeah.
I was here. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm in here non-stop. Non-stop, non-stop, non-stop. I
I,
don't
I,
get a chance.
listen, I'm non-stop as well. I'm on my own in that post office. I'm running about with these big bloody bags and serving customers and smiling and everything. I'm busy too, but I
Jim,
still make the
Jim
time to
McMahon
reply
says,
to
get and tell
messages.
Selena. Come on, Jim. Come on. Jim, come on. Come
You're
on.
just
Jim,
making
come on.
excuses. I think, see, from tomorrow start replying to all your messages.
Stephen sits on his arse all day
Canning
tanning Red
Red
Bull.
Bull.
Back me
Yes.
up, Selena. Do I drink as much now? I can't believe we're getting a pause. Do I drink as much Red Bull now? I don't
Not
believe you're
as much
pausing.
not as much as before, but you
I
still do
don't.
drink
I
it.
don't. I don't.
Yes,
I don't.
Michaela, typical man with excuses.
Uh,
You can always
tip,
tell when Meredith's making excuses. He goes, "Oh, this, blah blah
Kieran,
blah."
Kieran Kelly says Red Bull. Let me tell you this before we go away, right? I used to drink 12 to 13 cans a day. And I got my teeth done. And the boy says to me, you're wasting your money if you're going to continue drinking it because my gums are upside down. I drink about 4 a week. 4 a week.
I'm going to stop
Seriously.
bringing you Red Bull on a Wednesday.
4 a week. That's
I'm
what I
going to bring
drink
you a
about.
bottle of
I'll
water
get
next time.
tons of them in there and I don't use it all, honest to God. So I really don't. I really don't. I really don't. So no, I do my bit. So everybody, we thank you very much for watching our pilot
Thank
of
you.
Coffee with Selena and Mairsy. Everybody's come on non-stop. It's been brilliant. Our views have been
It's been
brilliant.
amazing.
We were only supposed to take 30 minutes and we're on for over an hour. We'll get together and we'll make wee plans. We'll keep these noted. What we're going to be doing, you can either message Selena or myself. And wait a minute, I need to put this up. Hold on now.
Ah!
I would put Stevie's wallet on Selena. Works harder than. I give her enough from that poster. Brilliant, man. Brilliant. Oh my God. Cheers, Jim.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Brilliant. So, you can either text, message Selena or myself and say, why don't you? Now, even if you want to ask a question, me and Selena will write it down. We don't even need to mention your name. You can do that. You can just say, don't mention my name, but Connie, is this something you don't mind talking about? And
Yeah.
like more detail. We won't mention your name. We won't mention your name,
Sorry.
not at all.
Sorry. Bye, Michaela. Enjoy your tea. You're welcome, Libby. We're always here for you.
Always. 100%.
Kieran
So,
Kelly, thank you so much.
cheers,
We're
Kieran.
gonna
We're going
next
to boost.
Monday, once a week, we'll come on
Well, come
and
on,
yeah,
aye. Well, come on.
as Stephen was
Aye.
saying, yeah, if you've got a question that you want to ask in the podcast, just message us
Messages.
and we'll make it anonymous. You know what I
We'll make it
mean?
anonymous. We'll make it anonymous. It doesn't need to be. It doesn't need to be. We won't mention your name. And if you might come on as an audio and disguise your voice, we can do that. No
you can
problem.
do that as well.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
That's guaranteed. That's
We're here
guaranteed.
for you. We're
Aye,
here
no problem
for
at
our
all.
clients, our community. We're here for everybody. Just
We
like,
disclosure. We don't claim
yeah,
to cure and fix everything. That's a wee
no,
disclosure. We're here to just talk and get a laugh. Let's get a
yeah.
laugh again, man. And no bringing all this rubbish. We can sit and talk about
There's too
anything
much
here. And,
stress in the world.
I know.
Too much stress in the world
I know.
now.
I know.
You
I
know,
know.
it's time to just let your hair
I know.
down, just
Especially
relax. Because
when you've got a client in at 12 o'clock and you rush here to the post office and you've got a big parcel and somebody sitting doing their nails and you're wondering when they're going to see you. That's stress.
that is big stress.
That is coming for you. So, anyway, everybody, we want to
Things
thank
need
you
to be done.
very much for tuning
Thank
in to
you.
our first pilot show.
Thank
There's
you.
going to be lots more, right? And we're just going to just bombard it with whatever. we'll decide if it's going to be weekly or 2 weekly. We'll discuss that when she's in. We'll put it together, and we're looking for your ideas, and we'll hopefully bring in some guests. We'll see if we can get a few experts in, and to talk about certain stuff as well for there. We'll see what we can do for there, and that'll be it. And Jim McMahon says, I'll be back. I'll be back.
Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista. Everybody, thank you very much for tuning in.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Selina, thank you. Cheers, pal.
Bye. Good
Bye.
night.
Good night.
Good night.